We have a weak La Nina in progress, and we expect it to last for the next few months. It was ambiguous a month or two ago, but finally it has settled in. Just about all of the atmospheric variables and oceanic variables are indicating weak La Nina. The sea surface temperature in the east central part of the tropical Pacific is about 3/4 to 1 degree below average. And that's weak, but it's in the upper part, the stronger part of the weak category. And we have enhanced trade winds over the tropical Pacific. We have dryness near the international date line and more above average rainfall in Indonesia. And we have a storage of negative heat content below the surface in the eastern half of the tropical Pacific, all hallmarks of weak La Nina. So our forecasts coming out of this include most of the usual actors. Below average rainfall in the southern part of the U.S., and we're expecting above average rainfall in northern South America, but so far that hasn't been the case. In Africa, we have a paradoxical situation where the Greater Horn, which would usually get drier than average, is not getting drier than average. Southern Africa would usually expect above average, but it's not. And that's largely because of failure for a negative Indian Ocean dipole to develop in parallel with the weak La Nina. And that's partly because it took a little longer than usual for the La Nina to really develop, and the fact that it's weak in any case, but we are expecting that that the Indian Ocean dipole will at least quit being positive. So that one part of the usual scenario will probably not happen, Africa, but everything else will. For example, above average rainfall in Indonesia, a little above average in the northern U.S. in certain pockets, and warmer than average temperature in the southern U.S. So Florida vacations this winter are perfect if you like to not be interrupted by rainfall or cool outbreaks. So it's the usual effects mostly for a weak La Nina. And then in the spring, we're expecting it to return to neutral. And beyond that, we don't know what's going to happen to ENSO because of the usual spring barrier.